If you're trying to stop your garden worms from vanishing overnight, watch this. Every overpriced garden center pushes you toward worm bins and fancy soil mixes. You get the cardboard trick, why it works, and how to make worms stick around. At the 4-minute mark, I'll reveal the dirt simple proof. Tell me, what's the most useless worm product you've bought? Best answer gets a full breakdown next video. You spend for fancy amendments, but worms still vanish as soon as the soil dries or heats up. It's not you, it's the industry myth that you need specialty worm hotels. Here's what actually happens. You add compost, the worms show up, then disappear. Why? Most products only create a shallow buffet, not a real home for worms. Landscaping companies love to sell quick fix soil because it looks rich on day one, then hardens and bakes in the sun, leaving you with fewer worms next season. The more you spend, the worse it gets. Worms need constant cover, not just a bagged solution. Every dollar spent on worm attractant is bait for the wrong species. You already have what you need. The real fix is sitting in your recycling bin. Instead of tossing that cardboard, lay it right on your garden bed. Worms flock to it, and the soil underneath stays cool, moist, and alive. Why does this work? Cardboard mimics leaf litter, what worms actually evolved to live under. It's breathable, insulates, and breaks down just slow enough. Unlike mulch bags, cardboard creates a microclimate. Soil sensors show temperatures up to 8 degrees Fahrenheit cooler under cardboard after 6 hours in full sun. You're not just keeping worms, you're feeding them. The underside of cardboard breeds a buffet of microbes and soft roots, worm food that costs nothing. Gardening myth says worms want compost piles. In reality, they want cover and a steady snack, both come free with cardboard. Lift your cardboard after a week. Count the worm castings, smell the earthy richness, see the difference. Here's the proof. Gardeners report worm counts tripling under cardboard compared to bare mulch in 2 weeks. The difference? Constant moisture, zero effort. That's not a fluke. Even in dry climates, cardboard keeps the topsoil damp, while your neighbor's $15 mulch crusts over and bakes the worms out. If you spot tunnels and fresh castings under cardboard but not mulch, you're seeing the worm cheat code in action. No worm tea needed. If this just saved you from buying another bag of worm food, give the video a like. That's how the algorithm pushes this trick instead of garden center ads. The beauty of this? No waiting. Within 48 hours, you'll see worm movement, tunnels, and moist, aerated soil, none of which you get from bagged amendments. Cardboard works year-round. Even after summer storms, the soil stays loose and full of life, while uncovered beds turn to brick. Remember when I promised a simple proof? Go outside, lift any piece of cardboard after rain, and count the worms. No product on a shelf beats that. Here's how to do it. No tools, no mess, no spending. Just grab cardboard and lay it flat. Strip off tape and glossy ink. Overlap the cardboard sheets so no soil is exposed. Water lightly to settle them. This draws worms instantly. Don't worry about plant roots. Worms tunnel between the cardboard and soil, aerating for you. Roots push under or through as needed, no smothering. But what if you have tiny beds or containers? Cut the cardboard to size. Any surface, even 5 square feet, is enough to attract a worm colony. If you use drip irrigation, just lay the lines over the cardboard. Water finds its way, and the cardboard slows evaporation for weeks. Live in a wah? Just top the cardboard with a thin layer of mulch. Nobody sees it, but the worms know it's there. Cardboard breaks down in about 1 season. That's slow enough for worms to work it, fast enough not to create a mess. Which method would you actually try? Plain cardboard, cardboard plus mulch, or sticking to store-bought amendments? Drop your pick below. Whether you're working a postage stamp yard or a wide bed, this trick scales perfectly. You've just outsmarted the landscaping industry. While others pay for compost and worm castings, your beds build their own fertility for free. The soil will stay spongy, roots will grow deeper, and you'll see more earthworms every season, while spending nothing at garden centers. Your neighbor, still spreading store-bought mulch, will wonder why your tomatoes thrive when there's wilt in summer heat. Next season, you won't just have more worms, your entire garden will hold water better, resist weeds, and need less work. Last week, someone suggested using pizza boxes. The worms loved it. That's the kind of clever I want in the comments. Every subscriber here is one less person buying $40 bags of worm attractant. You're on the smarter side. What's the weirdest thing you've ever used to keep worms in your garden? Drop it in the comments.